Crichell was built for a competition in 2002. The Gauge O Guild had a competition called Layout 2002, and the criteria was that you had 2002 square inches that you could use, and it had to be a 7mm related scale.
Were you ever tempted to go standard gauge, or did you have in your mind, I'm going to go narrow gauge to make best use of the space?
I have a standard gauge layout, which is Somerset and Dorset 1910, and within that I have a little narrow gauge feeder, and I've always liked narrow gauge railways, so I thought, well, the logical thing to do is to build this railway, partly because my standard gauge layout I could never operate at home. It was too big, it was always packed away when it wasn't an exhibition. So I now have this one I can play with.
It's an interesting little line that you've modelled here. Is it based on fact?
No, it's not based on fact.
But it is based on some sort of reality, isn't it?
It's based on reality in that my standard gauge layout is called Cranbourne, which is very close to where I live. And my great friend Tom says, your next layout's got to be Crichell, because he lives in Long Crichell. So it's actually based, the buildings are based on local prototypes. The back scene is photographs of the area. So it is, and there are houses which are back scenes. One of them is my mate Tom's house, one of them is my own house, so they are proper Dorset buildings, all of them.
And the railway itself, this is, what, a little agricultural railway?
Yeah, it's called Crichell in Rural Industrial, and lots of people come up to me and they expect to see brickworks or quarries, and I say, no, it's rural, the industry is agriculture. So it's basically watercress and pigs. Now, watercress is sort of stretching things a little bit because there isn't watercress in Crichell, but there are enormous pig farms. And if you go to Sainsbury's, I'm advertising here, if you go to Sainsbury's and buy their premium pork, it's Crichell pork, apparently.